I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. Today, the NFL Hall of Fame selection committee came out with the 2010's All-Decade team. I've got a little article from Pro Football Talk, and then we'll talk about my feelings on it. 8 players were unanimous choices, including Buccaneers starting quarterback Tom Brady. Brady, who played the entire decade for the Patriots, was also a member of the All-Decade team for the 2000s. He's joined as a repeat honoree by Patriots head coach Bill Belichick. Washington running back Adrian Peterson, former Browns tackle Joe Thomas, Marshall Yanda, J.J. Abrams, Aaron Donald, Von Miller, and Justin Tucker are other unanimous choices. Darren Sproles was named to the team at 2 spots. Sproles, who retired near the end of last season, was selected as a punt returner and offensive flex player. And here's the list very quickly. Highlights: Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers made it at quarterback. Frank Gore, Marshawn Lynch, LaShawn McCoy, and Adrian Peterson at running back. Antonio Brown, Larry Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones. Tight end, Gronkowski and Travis Kelce. Defensive highlights: Patrick Peterson, Darrelle Revis, and Richard Sherman. Linebacker be Khalil Mack, Luke Kuechly, Von Miller, Bobby Wagner, Patrick Willis, good. Chandler Jones. Defensive tackle: Aaron Donald, Fletcher Cox, Geno Atkins, and Ndamukong Suh. Really? Okay. Interesting. And coaches were Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll. Wow. Okay, so a couple of takeaways. Number one, I've got no issues with Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. Okay, Tom Brady, obviously. He's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time at quarterback. And I'm not the biggest Aaron Rodgers fan, but I do recognize Aaron's greatness. Aaron is great. And he would be my other quarterback that would have been selected. I probably would be an honorable mention, Russell Wilson. But I get it. It would be Aaron Rodgers over Russell. That would be. Now, I want to point something out. And this is on behalf of myself and John Matrix, the other owner of the channel. Nick Wright of Fox Sports lost his ever-loving mind because Patrick Mahomes wasn't on this team. Are you shitting me, Nick Wright? Look, do I think Patrick Mahomes has the potential to be among the greatest quarterbacks ever? Yes. But he's got one great season. He's got one good season that ended with a Super Bowl championship. Look, mad respect. Look, he's from 45 minutes from me. I am a huge Patrick Mahomes fan. But he doesn't belong on the all-decade team. Are we out of our minds, Nick Wright? You've got to be shitting me. Stop it. Stop, Nick Wright. Look, if you're going to talk about other quarterbacks, Russell Wilson, Drew Brees. That would be the other two you would talk about there, not Patrick Mahomes. Now, the next all-decade team, yeah, very likely Patrick, if he stays the course, will definitely end up on there, right? But right now, no. He doesn't deserve to be on there. I mean, my God. We're talking one MVP season and one Super Bowl winning season. Yes, I understand. In his first 2 years, it is a hell of a start. It is a hell of a start to the career. Okay? I have a feeling as long as he stays healthy. Look, that's the thing we all forget when we're projecting quarterbacks and players. Injuries, all kinds of things can happen. What happens when they go to pay him and they start losing weapons? Tyreek Hill, all these guys got to get paid. That team gets a little... Look, one place where myself and John Matrix do disagree, I think Patrick's going to win 3 Super Bowls, 2 more minimum. John, he thinks he may struggle to win another one because it's not a given, and that is understandable when you look at what happened to guys like Dan Marino. You know, Dan Marino had that kind of talent and that kind of arm He never made it back to another Super Bowl, so it's not a given. You know, Big Ben would be one you would think about as another quarterback, right? So I've got to go down the line before I get to Patrick Mahomes. Honestly, he wouldn't be in consideration for this whatsoever. Other takeaways, Gronk, Kelsey, absolutely, I believe, deserve to be on the team. Antonio Brown making it. Look, he's a train wreck, but he had arguably the best first 6 or 7 seasons in NFL history at wide receiver. He did. His numbers were at least among the top 5 ever for the first 6 or 7 years of a career. Antonio Brown is a insane talent. Do I ever think he'll get back in the league? I don't know. I was an automatic no there. But yeah, he could get back in the league. Talent is going to trump all. A couple of places I could potentially have an issue. Marshawn Lynch and LaShawn McCoy. I don't know. Am I just going nuts over their selection like they absolutely shouldn't be on there? No. But I also don't feel great about it either, okay? So, there's that. I do think that's a little iffy for me. Ndamukong Suh, nah. He's just too... Look, sometimes he can disappear on the field. He can disappear on the field. And he's been a questionable teammate. He's a questionable effort guy from time to time. I'm sorry, but Ndamukong Suh wouldn't make this list for me. He wouldn't. I like Darren Sproles being on the list, by the way. I like Darren Sproles getting some love. I know we do have some 49ers fans that watch the channel. I absolutely love Patrick Willis making this list. People forget the Harbaugh years. Patrick Willis was a beast and arguably the best linebacker in football during the Harbaugh years and even before Harbaugh. Patrick Willis was a monster. And it's hard to believe, but really and truly, you know, he retired about 3 or 4 years ago now. He should just now be thinking about retiring. He should still be playing. He's young. But he retired because of things like potential concussions. You tell me what you think, black and white sports fans, about the all-decade team. And Nick Wright losing his ever-loving mind over Patrick Mahomes not making the team. He doesn't deserve to be on it. I'm sorry. And I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan, but he doesn't deserve to be on this team. Come on, stop it. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.